Once again, it's been quite a long time. I think in the last video that I uploaded, I said I was going to be uploading more frequently from then on, and that was like pretty much a couple of months ago, so I've done it again. But believe me, you know, I really wish I could have been uploading videos more often than I have been the last few months. I really enjoy this whole like creative process of putting it all together, regardless of what type of video it is. But the last few months, you know, I've just been so insanely busy with one thing or another. It just really hasn't been possible. I've been super busy with work and a few really cool side projects that I've been working on, which are gonna all come to fruition pretty soon. But then, of course, there's all of this recent demonetization nonsense in YouTube, you know, where loads of the biggest advertisers have pulled out of YouTube, so I think the vast majority of channels have had a really huge decrease in ad revenue. And so for a lot of people this means they can't afford to keep making videos anymore, and they've just got to quit YouTube and find something else, you know, some other way of making a living. And for other slightly more fortunate people, it just means that they've gone from doing okay to literally overnight just struggling financially big time. So far, I've had my ad revenue cut by about 40%, which is huge, but it's still nowhere near as bad as a lot of other channels have been hit with this, you know. So I've got no idea whether this is all going to level out and settle down. I've got no idea which direction this is going to take, and if, you know, everybody's going to need to adhere to these very sanitized, family-friendly guidelines in order to qualify for ad revenue. I honestly hope not, but you know, it's really difficult to say which direction it's all going to take right now. I don't know if it's going to continue on this same trajectory, or if things are going to change and improve. But really, at the moment, a lot of the most successful channels are, you know, they're making content based purely on ad revenue. So they're just making videos based on what's going to make the most money, which is often just, you know, like trashy, gossipy, divisive, hateful drama, really. And, you know, you get a lot of journalism that's just very misleading, and it feigns this sense of reality and authenticity, but it's actually just, you know, completely orchestrated and fake. So, you know, all of that kind of content, it's become some of the most popular content on this website, and in my opinion, all it really does in the short and long term is just makes this world a little bit more trashy and a little bit more shit. Because those kind of channels use controversy and dishonesty by the bucket load just to garner views and all of the ad revenue that comes with that. And, you know, strangely enough, this looks pretty much exactly the same as most mainstream media outlets, which, you know, that is no coincidence at all. So I think it's quite sad in a way that YouTube's slogan used to be broadcast yourself, and what it's become at the moment is, you know, broadcast whatever the advertisers dictate. So unfortunately, good quality channels that actually contribute something worthwhile and enriching are a lot harder to come by, and sadly it's those kind of channels that are generally being hit the hardest by all of these changes. Now, personally speaking, the hefty cut in ad revenue definitely does make things more difficult, because these videos, you know, they take a lot of time, they take a lot of work, and they take a lot of money to produce. But I'm going to still carry on making videos because ad revenue is not the only deciding factor for me. My intention since starting this channel years ago was to share with you things that I have found helpful, that I have found useful, educational and transformative in my own life, in my own situation, and, you know, to share just things with you that I'm learning. And over the course of time, this has become a space where I can explore creative expression a little bit more. And ultimately what I would like for these videos is that they contribute something nourishing and healing. Aside from just the information shared, just the act of watching these videos, I want there to be some kind of healing and nourishing quality to that. So ideally you would watch these videos and you would leave them feeling a little bit better than you did beforehand. So I'm going to carry on making videos, and I'm going to be doing it with more focus than previously, because I really believe in this channel, you know, I really believe in what this channel is all about, and I really appreciate the community of people that's been gathering around this channel. And, you know, community is very, very important, and we have to remember there is an algorithm at work here. And community is what's going to help independent creators really align with that algorithm and ride it towards more success, which is crucial at this kind of transitional time where we just don't really know what direction things are going to take. So supporting your favorite channels is so important in, you know, quick, easy and simple things like likes and comments and sharing videos on other social media. So if you've made it to the end of this video, then thank you very much. I really appreciate it, because, you know, watch time is another major factor in the algorithm. So look, I'm going to say thank you for your support by giving away a Korean red ginseng root that's 7 years old. So just as always, you know, like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. And again, we're gonna just randomly select one of the comments in another week or so, and whoever gets selected will send this 7-year-old Korean red ginseng root to you for free. Actually, I'll give 2 of these roots away, but the second root will go to somebody that's gonna share this video on a different social media platform. So Nyishar is on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so you know, whatever. Just share this video on any of those, or really any other social media platform, and make sure you tag Nyishar. Make sure somehow, you know, we are made aware of the fact that you've shared this video, and we'll send a second ginseng root out to one of you guys. Okay, that's it. Take care. Talk to you soon.